What it do, guys? Flying with Mike. We back in this thing. Eagles got away with one. One by 1 point. One freaking point. That is what we won by, guys. 17-16. Eagles squeak it out. We played so horrible in this game. Not only played, we were out coached in this game, and it wasn't even close. Nick Sirianni, Shane Steichen. What was that? I don't know what the game plan was for this game. I saw no freaking game plan, man. Horrible. I want to run the football. I want to pass the football. Every week, we never run the football in the first quarter, in the first half. Never. Never. We take away the running games ourselves. Why? I don't understand why. I understand we have Jalen Hurts, A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith. I understand. We got all these guys. Zach Pascal, Quez Watkins. All of these weapons, I understand we have. But also who you do have is Miles Sanders, Boston Scott, Kenneth Gainwell, running the ball. You're putting so much weight on Jalen. Jalen has to play perfect every week because y'all are taking away the running game. This is every week in the first half. Second half, y'all try to run it. Did Miles Sanders go off in the second half? No, not this week. But the fact that y'all don't even attempt to run the ball. No wonder why our run defense sucks. And they played pretty good this game. I can't lie. They started off terrible in the first drive. After that, they stiffened up. But that is why our run defense sucks. Because we don't even practice the run. Because we don't do it. We don't run the football. Like, why? I understand last year. Is this the why you don't want to run football? Because we were known as a run-heavy team. And that's why we win football games. Because we just run the football. Is that why? And this year you're like, no. We're not trying to run the football at all. We don't want to be known as a running offense. Why? What is the point? A win is a win and a dub is a dub. That who your offensive line is. Your offensive line is a run blocking line. You're taking that away from them. Like, if we run the football, it's rare in the first half. It's so rare. Miles Sanders last week got like 1 carry in the first half. This week, he probably got like 2 or 3. It is so bad. You do not try to run. If we were playing catch up the whole game, again, we barely squirted this game out. But we started off freaking just pass. I'm tired of watching Jalen pass. Run the ball in the first half. Get some more rushes. Your opponents are running the ball down your throat. Why can't you run the ball? You're taking it away from yourself. You've been coming one-dimensional in the first half of these games. And it's been like 3 or 4 weeks now. About 3 or 4 weeks, the same thing. Pass Jalen in the first half, come back, try to run the ball second half. I don't understand. Why are we not running the ball in the first half? Y'all are trying to hide from last year. It doesn't matter. Win the game. Run the ball. It doesn't have to be as heavy as it was last year. But implement some rushes. Implement it. We squeaked away in this game. Even if the running balls are getting 1 yard, 2 yards. You see what the freaking the Washington Commanders, they got 3 yards to carry. They stay consistent with it. Do we need to run the ball 40 times? No. But do we need to run the ball more? Yes. It is not even close how little we're running the football. All right. Stop talking about that. Now, the first drive. What do the freaking Colts do? They ran the ball right down our throat. Run defense looking horrible. I mean, atrocious in our first drive. Went down and scored. Went down and freaking scored on us. After that, they ain't gonna lie. The defense stepped up. Jonathan Gannon, I saw you finally make adjustments. Finally. Usually you wait to the fourth quarter to make an adjustment. He made adjustments this game when it came to defense. So I'm giving some claps to you. Jonathan Gannon made adjustments. Shane Steichen and freaking Nick Sirianni, what? I didn't understand the play calling throughout most of this game. It made no sense. Nobody knew what you were trying to do. You didn't know what you were trying to do. Are we gonna try to run the ball here? Are we gonna try to pass the ball here? Like we're gonna try to throw this, throw that. Like it was no rhythm with this offense until like the last drive. We started getting rhythm, and unfortunately AJ Brown fumbled. I don't know what's going on AJ Brown. He just didn't look right when he caught that ball. He was just like slow, and I don't know what was going on. He just would lose the ball that came and popped it out. Devontae Smith turning up now. AJ Brown's going down. I'm not sure what's going on, but that drive we were actually starting to get some rhythm, and AJ Brown fumbled. Unfortunately, but we gotta find out who we are because we don't know who we are right now. On offense, we don't know. We're just out there. Just it seems like we're just calling plays to call plays. And one reason why we're like that because we don't run the ball in the first half. What is our identity right now? We have lost it ever since that break. Ever since that break that we took, that bye week, we lost who we were. We don't know who we are no more. We're so used to just beating down on opponents that whenever we're behind, we don't know how to fight back because we have no identity. We're just throwing plays out there and just, hey, run this, run this, run this, run it. We squeaked it out though. Brandon Graham, nice sack late game. Reddick also got a sack. I think Reddick's sack was a face mask. But hey, we seen what happened last week. We didn't get a face mask call with Goddard. Referees missed it. Matt Ryan, he's so slow. Like he had nothing. I'm still shocked that we didn't get to him more than what we did. But hey, we did enough. Sue made a play along with Laval Joseph. They both got sacked together. They looked good because the run defense was the biggest problem, but we stopped it in the freaking second half. When Jonathan Gannon actually started making adjustments, that's how you play. That's how you coach. You don't just come out in a dime defense and have a safety try to come play linebacker. Like, I didn't understand that. But, my God. We squeaked it out, guys. We got the win. Man. Do what you gotta do. It's the NFL. Shane Steichen and Sirianni. Learn to coach. Get back to your roots because you don't know who you are. I know you're trying to make Jalen this MVP glorious quarterback. Stop putting everything on this man's shoulder. Everything is on his shoulder. The way you can lighten up the shoulder is running the ball. Running it. Even if it gets 3-4 yards, run it. If I was Miles Sanders, I would be pissed because he doesn't get enough toes. He is the freshest quarterback at his age right now because he never gets toes. Never gets toes. And the fact that they're not even running at him, they're not running it with Boston Scott either. Or Kenneth Gainwell. They're just not running it. Eagles win. Move on to next week. That's all that matters. But the coaching has to get better because coaching for the past 2 weeks has just been atrocious. Horrible. I mean, for 3 weeks, the coaching has been horrible. We almost got coached in the Houston game. We got coached in the Commanders game, and we got out coached in Jeff Saturday in this coach game. We just got lucky in this game. We were out coached. Jeff Saturday makes just cop it up for Jeff. This man wasn't in a building 2 weeks ago and coming in here and have these guys on his back. Jeff Saturday, if he started the season right now, he might be the coach of the year because he had these players balling for him. Because we were the better team, but coaching almost lost us this game. That's why we almost lost because our coaching was so bad. Well, move on to the next. Eagles win. We can celebrate a little bit, but we have to fix coaching. Coaching is our biggest issue right now. biggest issue. Horrible coaching. Gannon made his adjustment. Nick Sirianni, he made adjustments too late. Him and Shane Steichen, late. But, hey. All right, guys. Thanks for swinging on by. Flower Mike. Eagles get a dub another week. Eagle fans, be happy. Rejoice. We got to be ready for next week. Later, guys. Take care now.